This is Apple's 4-year-old MagSafe battery pack. Let's talk about it. Talking about the design, this is a very compact design. There's only one color, white, and we have the Apple logo at the back, a lightning port at the bottom, along with an LED indicator which just shows the charging status. And there is not really much to talk about. There's this MagSafe ring which just attaches to your phone magnetically. And that is about the design part. Also, this white body gets scratched up really easily. This thing has a 1460 milliamp hour battery which can charge both iPhone and AirPods, and at 7.5 watts charging speed, and if this is connected to a 20-watt adapter, it can charge up to 15 watts. The one cool thing about this thing is reverse wireless charging. So when it is attached to your iPhone and you charge your iPhone via the lightning cable, the iPhone charges this battery pack when it is attached to its back, which is a really good cool feature which is only available on this device. This thing can charge an iPhone 15 till 50% in around 1 hour and 10 minutes. And also it's very compact and slim design, which doesn't add up to even though it adds extra weight, it doesn't add that bulkiness to the phone, and it still feels pretty manageable. This battery pack works with all the iPhones supporting MagSafe, that is from iPhone 12 till the latest 16 models. Now, the main use case for this device is for people who want extra battery but doesn't want to carry a power bank just like this with wires. You can just snap it onto the back of your iPhone, just carry it around just like you normally would, and you have extra battery life. The one cool feature about this phone is called Charge Past 90. What this essentially means is that when you plug this thing on your iPhone and enable Charge Past 90, it only charges till 90 and it stops at 90%. So that helps reduce battery aging. Talking about the cons, this battery pack only has a 1460 milliamp hour battery, as I've already mentioned. This cannot fully charge any iPhone, even the iPhone 12s. If you're considering the Pro Max versions, it can only give up to around 40% boost. Considering the $100 price tag, for the same price you could get power banks for like 10,000 mAh, which can give 5 to 6 times more power to your phone than this thing. We know wireless charging naturally creates heat, and this thing is no exception. When we're using it, casually charging, it gets warm just like any other wireless charger would do. But if we are using the phone while it's charging, then it can get slightly more warm. Sometimes it gets to a point where your phone gets uncomfortably hot and it uncomfortably hot to hold it. So in that case, it can affect the battery health of the phone itself. Second major downside is that it only has Lightning even in 2025. Apple has completely moved to Type-C with the iPhone 15 series, but this thing hasn't got the refresh with the Type-C yet. This thing still has Lightning port. So if you are having an iPhone 15 or later, then you just have to carry an extra cable, Lightning cable, to carry around to charge this thing. But you can also use the reverse wireless charging, but that generates extra heat anyway. The next major downside is the plastic back gets scratched up very easily. The plastic back, if you just use it inside your bag with coins and keys and wallets and all, then this thing can get really scratched up. It also gets really dirty. So it doesn't hold that well for daily usage. The third thing is that this doesn't have Find My support. So this thing is super compact. Considering this is $100, if you lose it, then there's no way to find it. There is no Find My tracking. So considering the price, this doesn't have Find My tracking is actually disappointing. The next thing is MagSafe support. So if you're picking up one of these, then you just either have to attach it to your phone without a case, or else you have to buy a case that supports MagSafe, just like this one from Nomad, which just snaps it onto place, or the Apple Clear case also does it really well. But this case that I have for my 13 Pro just doesn't. So even though it just charges your phone, a slight misalignment can stop the charging. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. If you're picking up one of these, then you just have to get a case that supports MagSafe, the Apple official ones or the ones that support Mag. So conclusion, it is a convenient product, but it is not the best value for money product. So you can get, for $100, you can get a power bank which has better durability, better battery life, and faster charging. But if you want a compact and really good looking MagSafe charger, then you can offer this one, the Apple battery pack.